Happy Thursday, crafty peeps. So, I have a new project share for you. This is for Country Craft Creations, and the paper collection that I used was Prima's French Riviera by Frank Garcia. And I really love this collection. There were lots of ephemera and lots of goodies to work with. So let me kind of show you real quickly what I used in here. So I used a couple of the sheets from the 8x8 paper pad. I used the 3x4 journaling note cards. I purchased the ephemera kit, which I love. And I really love the Satan crystals because it looks like broken sea glass. I also used basically the entire stack of the 6x6 except for one sheet, and I decided to save this for the little extra ephemera here. I didn't use the alpha, but I may add some in later because this is for my friend's daughter Amanda, who's graduating, and we're planning on going to Florida together and have some fun. So to visit my sister and my new brother-in-law, and so we want to take a lot of photos. And I basically used up all the stickers almost. And I didn't use this, but I had so much other ephemera that I really didn't even need to use this. But who knows? I may throw that in there for her. And then I used several of the A4 sheets. Okay. If you want to make a book this size yourself, my suggestion would be to use um, you probably wouldn't need all three of these just because I did a lot of stuff. But, and I may add some more in here. I'm not really sure yet. But, oh, and then there was one more thing I wanted to show you. Let me grab it here. So Miranda, I believe her name is Miranda Edney. She is on the Prima Live class for Prima. She's on their design team, and she had a love letters that she did with the Tales of You and Me. And so I made this for my sister for her birthday, and I haven't sent it yet, and it's already passed. So I need to do that. But let me zoom in here so you can kind of see what I did. Um, and I will put the link below here. But basically, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is for decoration only. Although you could put love letters in here, but this basically I thought since my sister lives by the water in Chicago that she would like this ocean theme. And my mom does a lot of ocean paintings because she has a house in Florida here. You know, my parents have a house there and then they have a house here. So anyway, basically I followed the tutorial and was able to create this. So you'll definitely just have to check out her tutorial. I used this kind of like it's not even twine. It's just like this burlap sort of fabric. It's not even burlap, so I don't know. Anyway, I use this ribbon. This is one of the Rene Bouquet butterflies. And then I made this little stick pin here. I used a lot of the ephemera from the ephemera kit. This is one of the Tim Holtz. I think it's like the fountain pen points. Here's one of the Satan crystals. I use some of my pearl bead jewelry in here, as you can see. This is another Tim Holtz little metal embellishment that says altar. This is one of the Hobby Lobby flowers, although I don't think they have these anymore, but you may find them at your Hobby Lobby. I don't know. And then these were the Prima flowers that I really liked. So I thought it turned out really pretty, and I hope that she'll like, displaying it in her house. Oh, sorry, a little glue string. But anyway, I'm going to send that off to her in the next couple days. Oh, and I used a little seashell. I don't know how I forgot that. But I thought it turned out really cute. And I actually got this idea from Rena on Scrapbook Fashionista, where I first saw it. And then she directed us to the Miranda Edney video. So anyway, let's move on to the book. So this book measures 6.5 by 6.5, and I believe the spine is 4 inches. And I just used some more of this ribbon, and then I used like a burlap ribbon from Hobby Lobby also. Um, I didn't use any of the charms in the collection only because I already had some sea charms. This is some sand from Pensacola in a little jar. Although they do have these little glass jars in the kit. I already had some from when I did my sister's. I made a bunch of charms similar to this on a cork for my sister's wedding, and so there's just basically like a little star here, um, and then the sand, and then I made this little angel and this little I forget, like a Dutch. Well, I don't even know. And then a angel wing, and then a key. And then here's the back. Let me zoom out a little bit because I think I'm in way too close up. Sorry. Okay. So basically this is from the not the 8x8. This is from the A4. And I really like how I like the bigger pattern for the outside of the book. So here, basically, I used 2 Spellbinders dies to create this, and then I just did some embossing powder with glue, which was kind of interesting. I didn't actually heat it up because I wanted to give it that like old-fashioned frame look, and I thought that turned out really well. Rena sent me this little, I think it's like a conch jewelry thing, and I just cut out one of the images from the Prima paper and put it in here. And then tucked in here is a little ticket from the sticker collection. And then this little thing here is like a sea chest and like a little old like journal book and then a butterfly. And I popped those up on pop dots. And then this right here is from Saw Crafters and it says listen. And I just distressed it and then used some of the stain and crystals. And I kind of wanted it to look like sea glass was just kind of like thrown or whatever. I don't know. And then if you watch one of my videos recently, this um, of my China hauls. I actually got these from Malaysia. This was like a little sun hat, and I thought that would be really cute on there. And then I got some of these little tiny, tiny acrylic roses that came in like a blush pink, really pretty. This lace right here is from Scrimpy's Lace Boutique on Facebook, so you'll have to check her out. And then here is from some of the ephemera. So actually, this was in the ephemera pack. So salt in the air, sand in my hair, a Rene Bouquet butterfly, and then so you've already seen this. So anyway, oh, and then these I cut out from my Cricut, and then I put the stain and crystals in here, and this was just like a little Michaels um, thing that I actually distressed with white distress ink. And then I glued on more pearls here. Oh, and this little pearl string is also from um, Scrimpy's Lace Boutique. Sorry, my voice is like out of it today. So the only thing I had a problem with this lace was, or this, not lace, excuse me, this ribbon from Hobby Lobby is that it frays. And so I think I'm going to have to like glue this underneath down so that it doesn't look so crazy. But anyway, it's going to a friend, so I'll fix it up. I'm glad that I'm not selling this one. Okay, so right here, actually there was a piece of ephemera that must have fallen out at some point, somewhere around here. I had a piece of ephemera tucked underneath here. So here's one of the Prima flowers that they have in a container. Here's a sticker from the collection. Let me zoom in just a little bit. These frames, I have bought tons of them from Tuesday Morning. There were like the Maggie Holmes frames. And all I did was distress it with artsy molding paste. And then I glued on one of the stickers because I knew I wanted it to stay on there. So this says Discover Your Harmony. And this is one of the tags from the ephemera. It says Journey. And this is a gold flower from Michaels. And so were these from like that dollar bin. Then this actually comes out. So they can, you know, replace it with a different photo, but I just thought it would look neat there. So it would have some sort of, pretty decoration when they first open it instead of it looking plain. I made a little, pocket here. And then this is one of the stickers from the collection that I turn into like a little tab. And so there's just a mat in here. And then this time I had seen on several people's videos that they were putting the paper down in the division of the papers. And so I decided to do that. I thought it looked really cute. Let me pull out a piece of ephemera here so I can show this to you. There is tons of ephemera in this book. This book is completely loaded with ephemera. Here is ephemera from the collection, a sticker from the collection that I backed up with paper so that they could tuck a photo in there. And then the photo can also slide in here so they won't have to cover it up. So they can basically just put this along here. I made a little pocket here and just goes in like this. And then I'm going to move this over here. Sorry for the sound of the chain clinking in the background, but these came from the journaling note cards. This came from, I think I had one piece of the 12 by 12 that I used to cut up the bigger cards, and then I realized that they were kind of big for this album, but I'm like, I'm okay with that. I still think it looks really cute with all the stuff kind of popping out everywhere. Um, this was another one of the pages that wasn't exactly an ephemera page, but I used it as one. So I thought that was really neat. It was like a collage page, and that's where this came from. So basically they can tuck photos in here, journal, whatever they want to do. And look, tons more journaling stuff. So this is from the 6x6, the A4, and the 8x8. So, oh, and the journaling note card. So like there's tons in the ephemera pack. So I love the little filing cabinet. This is a little postcard, another postcard. Then another one of the pages that I cut up. Same thing with this. That's the image that I used on the front. Okay. And they all just kind of tuck back here in this little pocket. This is all magnetic because, I love me some magnets. Okay. And then all of these have mat cards. And I use a 6x6. And I think I'm going to put a string on here so they're easier to pull out. One second if I can roll that out. I think I will do that for sure. But basically, they can do journaling on the back or put a large photo on the back and journal on the front or put a photo right here, however they want to do it. I mean, like I will put a photo here and then journal here. Okay, then on this one, I used one of the Tim Holtz little hangers here to kind of keep it in there. This is a new die cut that I got. It's actually an old die cut because I got it from Tuesday Morning. It's a Spellbinders. Let me see if I can. It was this one because I thought it kind of looked like, waves of the ocean. I don't know. Maybe y'all won't think so, but I thought it was kind of cute. It's called Classic Petal. This is the E is an elephant 8-006. Okay, and then I made another mat. This is not a Spellbinders die, but this was just like one of the dies that you can get from Michael's, and it was like kind of like a no-name brand, I guess. Maybe I'm crazy. Feel bad for saying that, but anyway, and then some more little tags from the collection. And then I used another tag from the collection, and then this little shell here is from the ephemera. And I used a lot of the Hobby Lobby natural fibers that you can find in the scrapbooking section. And it came on like this little flat thing. I don't even know how to describe it. So here is a shell that I got from last year. They had a bunch of these little shell metal pieces on clearance at Tuesday Morning. And so I just got a bunch of those. Here's a sticker from the collection. Another I think this definitely was a Spellbinders, and it's like their, oh my gosh, why? Every time I try to do a video, it's a nestability. This one was S as in Sam 5-006, and this was the curved rectangles. And I thought, again, it kind of had that Baroque look. I'm really dying for the Tim Holtz Baroque edge die, and Hopefully I'll get one of those one day. But in the meantime, here's another little of the acrylic things that I got from Malaysia. And then it just flips open. This part is not magnetic, although I wish I had made it magnetic, but I was watching one of Tamara's videos as she was doing a design page, and you know how when you get busy and you forget to do it, so I had to turn it into like a little turn thing. And then of course we have another mat in here. I'm not going to pull all the mats out because they're all basically the same. It's just a 6x6 papers. Then I made this these are like the little Michael's flowers with some pearls in here. This lace again is from Scrimpy's Lace Boutique. I love her laces. You definitely got to get some. This sticker site's from the collection. This is from the ephemera pack. And then these are the little cutouts that I did right here. And then I made these myself. This little thing with the paper and chipboard and then eyelets. Okay. And then it just opens up and there's a pocket here, excuse me, a pocket here, and then they can do some journaling up here and then put a photo here. And then that just goes around. And I was like thinking there was a pocket here, but maybe there's not. Okay, anyway, I'm delirious. So then I did this before on my baby boy album. And I thought it was really neat. Tamara showed us how to do this, and she did some like on some corners, and I just made it larger. I think this was 8x8. I could be wrong. It may be even larger than that. I'm not sure. But basically, this is magnetic, and I put like a little ribbon here so that they can just pull it open and they can put some photos on here. I thought that'd be really neat. So like you could get a 4x4 photo and then, you know, cut it in half. I know I'm like, oh, you're cutting a photo, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to look like a puzzle piece. And then it just easily goes down like that. Here's some more tags. Today is perfect. This sticker from the collection. I know there's like so much going on here. This is gonna be like the longest video. Just a tag to do some journaling. They can put a photo on the back. That just tucks right back in there. Again, another mat. Oops. Sorry, those are kind of come out. So I have a pocket here. And I did, these are just some Michael's, again, Hobby Lobby. Just a mixture of Michael's and Hobby Lobby, basically. Or I made them. These I did not. But, and then a pearl here. This is from the ephemera pack. This is my routine. This is the sticker collection. Let me see if I can make it look a little bit better. Okay, so then I got these from Hobby Lobby. Most everything I get from Hobby Lobby. This little brad right here was sent to me from Mallory. Thank you, Mallory. She sent me like a little pack of brads, and I just thought it looks so cute right here to keep this in place. And then I just put an eyelet through here, and so it's just a little tag, another tag from the journaling cards. And then I made this little mat here. And so that just goes in there. Sorry, if I don't put these back now, I'll never remember to do it later. So I'll just do it as we're talking. Then I made another like, this is another little ephemera piece from the ephemera collection. And then I just made these little tags right here. And they just pop in here like this. So they could put a photo here if they want to. Then I made, this is a tab, I think, from the sticker collection. And this is all magnetic. So they can do photos here, here, and here. And then here's another tag from the collection. And then they have a full mat to put photos there. And then again, another mat in the sleeve. Here's my little belly band. And this says, the sound and scent of the sea cleanses my soul. And then again, I kind of did that same little thing to make it look like an old-fashioned frame. And it was supposed to be like a map underneath. And I used one of the journaling cards to do that. And then I thought, I think I want to have something, you know, there. And actually the sticker kind of somewhat, you know, matched this design here. So I figured I'd do that. Then I made this little envelope. And I did have like a little sticky thing, and then I realized that was kind of a boo-boo, but anyway. notes from the sea. And it just tucks in there. And then I made another mat. So photo here, journaling here, or vice versa. Then we have a another little tag pocket. And there's lots of little tags in here. It says you and me in the sea with the little birds on the boat. That I thought that was cute. Memories from the journey. Love that. A little world map. Little anchor. And then I just love these little vintage photos. I don't even know if you can. Let me see if I can. Of course, it never does right. Then I use a sticker from the collection to pop this up. So I thought that was kind of cute. And then it just magnetically flips up. And then you have a photo mat, and then again another pocket with a photo mat in there. Then I have 2 pages of waterfalls. And I just used some little ribbon that I got from a local scrapbook store. This is says amazing, and I just loved this picture here. So I just kind of went with the theme, and I just made several little mats. Sorry guys. And then the same thing on here. And this is one of the stickers from the collection that says today is quite a day. And again, you have another mat. So this is basically 6 pages. I have not done a 6-page book in a long time. And the reason why I did that was because I wanted to do this in the middle. And in order for me to do that the way I do my binding, I need to have an even amount of pages. So then we have something very similar. I mean, it's like the same thing as the first page, but I put it at the end. Another pocket with a journaling, with some journaling tags in here from the collection. And then a sticker that says destination. And then it just opens up, and I have another little mat here. It just stays in place with a magnet. I love this. It says sail with me. Love that journaling card. Well, this one says breathe in the ocean air, and they're just kind of plain on the back. This is the seashore. I love the little people in the boat. And then this is kind of like a little brick wall. So then it just goes in the little pocket I made here. Sorry, trying to somewhat make it look interesting. I think I had it better the other way. Oh well. There. Okay. And then just magnetically closes. And then I have another flower here that I distressed with the artsy molding paste. Made another little tag pocket, you know, sticker from the collection. And then I really loved this little, I made this like little pocket here. And then it just slides in the little note card. So, and then you have lots more journaling cards. I mean, like, this is completely loaded. Anyway, that is the end of my book. I hope you like it. Definitely, I love hearing your comments, and I always try to message everybody back. If you are my subby, for some odd reason, like if you're not my subby, it's hard for me to see. I don't see the messages right away, and I can't respond to them right away. I have to literally go in and approve the message, and then I'm able to respond to it. So if you're my subby, it's just easier for me to respond to your messages. But anyway, I'm almost to 2,000 subbies. I'm so excited. So I'll be doing a giveaway really soon here. So I'm excited about that. And I hope you all have a wonderful and fabulous day. Bye, y'all. Mwah.